Right, well, my grandfather had a shop and he sold sweets and, and then he used to chop sticks to send to sell to people, for their fires. And one day he was chopping his stick and of course he got a spelk in his finger. Of course he was used to having them. And he thought, oh, nothing, doesn't matter. So a few days later he says, oh, my finger, it's starting to swell. So he says, well, you better go and see a doctor. He says, oh man, he says, it doesn't matter. So anyway, my dad says to him, you better go. So he went, and he says, oh, you'll have to have your finger off. He says, your finger off? He says, yeah, you'll have to amputate. So he says, okay. So a few days later, he says, you know what? He says, my hand's starting to swell again. He says, well, you better go and see the doctor. He says, look, he's chopped my finger off, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So he says, okay, I'll go. So he went to see the doctor, and he says, I'm afraid they'll have to go to the infirmary. He says, what for? He says, well, it's the gangrene started coming up. And he says, okay, I'll go. So when he's in, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm afraid you have to have your hand up. He says, my hand off? He says, not likely. He says, if I'm going to die, he says, I'm going to die with a whole lot of it. And he did, he died. That was it.